Okay, difference between the PEP scholarship for Florida, that is the personalized education program, that's what PEP stands for, and the UA Step Up Scholarship, the UA standing for unique abilities. So they both fall under the umbrella of the Step Up for Students scholarship program. So when somebody says, oh, we're a Step Up family, they could either be a PEP family or a unique abilities family, it just depends. In order to qualify for PEP, that just means that you are a homeschooling family in Florida and that you submitted your application before the deadline and you got approved, and you do have to submit a little bit like proving that you're a Florida resident. You do have to submit some income stuff, but there's no true requirements other than you're just a homeschooling family in Florida. Like, you don't have to really prove anything to get that one. The Unique Ability Scholarship, however, you do have to submit your child's diagnosis, and it has to be something that they've been diagnosed with that's impacting their education in some way. Now, obviously, we think of the ones like ADHD, specific learning disabilities, autism, like all those will cover you under this Unique Abilities umbrella. However, you can also think of things like, I personally have families that I do evaluations for who have severe allergies that prevent them from being in a typical school setting, or students with severe speech delays, that can count as well. Medical things going on, epilepsy, diabetes, like literally anything that's impacting their education in some way. If your child does have one of those diagnoses that's impacting their education, always go the Unique Abilities route. Like, don't go the PEP route. It might seem easier because you don't have to submit as much, but Unique Abilities is going to cover you for a lot more. For example, Unique Ability Scholarship, you can get things like laptops and printers and like digital things, versus with the PEP scholarship, they're a little strict. Like, I couldn't get my printer covered, no technology, not even headphones. Unique Abilities Scholarship, that can also cover specific therapies, specific treatments that maybe your insurance isn't taking over. Like, it's very important that if you qualify for Unique Abilities, you go that route and not the PEP route. On the PEP side of things, you have a couple different options. One is to submit your receipts, like you've paid out of pocket for something educational. Calendar behind me, curriculum, not a laptop, nothing like that, but even extracurriculars, gymnastics, baseball, that kind of thing. You just submit your receipts and then they reimburse you, but it takes a while, just letting you know. Both of them, Unique Abilities and PEP, takes a while. Or you can go onto their marketplace. Unique Abilities is the same way, and you can order things directly from the marketplace. So if you don't want to wait to get reimbursed, if the curriculum that you're using is on their little marketplace website, you can just buy it direct from there, have it delivered to your house, and you don't have to pay out of pocket first. I don't know if the dollar amount per child is the same from family to family, but I will tell you, for us, the PEP program gives around $8,000 per child. And again, that is not $8,000 that just goes right into your pocket. Same thing with Unique Abilities. This is $8,000 worth of money that can be reimbursed to you, or money that you can use directly on their little marketplace website. Or if you find like direct providers. So let's say you find, and this is for both scholarships, if you find a piano teacher who is a direct Step Up provider, they can bill Step Up directly. Like, you're not paying out of pocket first and then having to submit your receipts. You can just have them get the money from Step Up. The deadlines to apply for these two are not the same. For example, the PEP window has already closed for next year. However, the Unique Abilities window is still open. So if you're thinking about going one route or the other, you really want to look into, it's like, I think it's called stepupforstudents.org. Both Unique Abilities and PEP, to apply for either of those, stepupforstudents.org is where you're going to go, but the deadlines are not the same, so you have to look into that. So again, hopefully that answers your question. I know it's like very confusing, but if you have any more questions, let me know in the comments.